Bar guns, convenient, compact, and cost. Three things that draw a customer to bar guns is the fact that they're convenient, they're compact, and they're cost efficient. The cost of a bar gun is much less than a drop-in or freestanding unit or a counter electric. It's compact, it doesn't take much space, it's just secured underneath the bar. It's very convenient. There are two manufacturers that are common in our market, one being Schroeder and the other being Wunderbar. There is quite a bit of content available for the Schroeder, which is the tap right, as well as the Wunderbar Mark IV. Today I wanted to focus on some key issues that we face out in the market. Our focus will be on the handle. Let's begin. Manufactured by Wunderbar. It is the 2.5. It was prior to the M4. This particular gun is a 8-button, actually it's a 9-button gun. They commonly leak on top. This particular top O-ring is what has the tendency to fail. Another issue that's faced is the plunger. Might have some debris or might develop nick. That's another possibility. Or the actual spring. It's down here. That spring can break. The spring breaks, then we'll have a consistent flow of either syrup or water or carbonated water, depending on which actual plunger fails. And then we also have an O-ring on the bottom plate. We'll have leakage from the bottom plate. So these are the common areas of the handle that we're going to go over. Let's go ahead and take the button plate off. It has two Phillips screws. So when we take the plates off, it's just held by a countersunk stainless steel Phillips screw. So the top two from the nozzle, these two stems, plungers, are carbonated waters. These two here, one's closest to the heel, these are non-carbonated drinks. Activate the non-carbonated side. These activate the carbonated side. What is common out in the field is the failure of these O-rings up here, and we'll have water or syrup coming out from underneath the plate, the top plate, the button plate. To get access to these top O-rings, you go through the bottom plate. The book says in order to get access to this, you can put this in a bag, a plastic bag, and take all the 5 countersunk stainless steel Phillips head screws out in the bag, and all the plungers, because they're spring loaded, will pop into the bag, and you won't lose any components. However, Mike K from Atlanta, I think he's from Ohio, he taught me this neat little procedure. Ensure you put you have a little bit of pressure on the plate. Then with a small flathead, gently push back. You notice one already lifted. Then gently just push down on him. There you go. Now we remove all these O-rings and stems and top hats. Now our kit comes with a actual plunger or stem. We can utilize this if the issue is leakage from the bottom plate. It's this O-ring. Our bar gun kits come with this particular O-ring, and we just replace it if the issue is down on the bottom plate. But if the issue is with the spring, or the actual plunger, we can push down on the plunger, and with the spare plunger, push it out. Now we can have access to the leaking O-ring. Our bar gun kits come with a brass tracting tool or removal tool. On one end of the tool, we have a smooth end. On the opposite side of the tool, we have something that looks kind of like a finishing nail. That's the extractor side. Using the extracting side of the tip, gently insert it, and you'll feel when the extractor has secured the O-ring, and then just pull it out. Replace the damaged O-ring with a replacement O-ring found in your bar gun kit. Use the smooth machine side and secure it to the extracting tool, and push it gently until you feel it sit in place. Then gently back it out. If it was a plunger issue, replace it with the replacement plunger found in your kit. Just gently drop it. Extracting tool, just gently push it in and you'll feel it slide into place. Resecure the top hats with the O-rings on the flat surface. Secure the top hat and the O-ring together. Now your bar gun kit comes with a small package of baking soda. Place the top hats and springs with the O-rings assembled in the baking soda and just agitate it for a few seconds. We'll go ahead and reverse the process, depressing the top hat and the O-ring in the spring in its socket, and gently slide the bottom plate across. There it is. The Wunderbar 2.5 Common Issues. Until next time, remain alert, pause for safety, and live well, my friends.